G'day guys, Lympy here, and I've got a special treat for you. This video is going to be all about prestiging in Black Ops 3. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've prestiged before. Why do I need to watch a video on how to prestige? Well, as it turns out, there's a lot more to prestiging in Black Ops 3 than in previous Call of Duty titles, which is really cool. So in the past, you might get a permanent unlock and an extra slot, that sort of thing, and that's about it. But there's actually a whole bunch of reasons why you should prestige in Black Ops 3. So if you're sitting on level 55, not yet prestiging, I encourage you to watch this video and work out whether prestiging is the right thing for you, particularly if you're into calling cards and things along those sort of lines. So first of all, right now I am level 55. So I am going to go and prestige. So as you can see, I'm level 55 right here. Alright, so press the start button and let's go across using the RB button to the barracks. And you can see right here in the middle, we've got Prestige 1 level 55 multiplayer. So let's click on multiplayer, and we've got our combat record, medals, leaderboards, and down the bottom right we have awards available in prestige mode, which means I'm ready to prestige. And we can see if I click on this, I can actually prestige 2. So here we go, fingers crossed, boom, prestige 2, and you can see I've now got a brand new calling card. Congratulations, you're now prestige 2, that I can rock and show off to everybody. And I've also received down the bottom here a permanent unlock. I can also refund, so I can refund all items that require an unlock token and reuse those. So that doesn't include permanent unlocks, of course, but all the unlock tokens that I've been using I can use and reassign them to different bits and pieces. Or if you are hardcore, and I have done this in previous Call of Duties, you can go for a complete fresh restart, and this resets all your kill death ratio, everything, absolutely everything. But what I'm going to do is just use a permanent unlock over here. Now with the permanent unlock, I'm keeping all my KD, I'm keeping my progress on all my weapons, my camos, all that sort of stuff, and I'm just going to select an extra permanent unlock. So with this you can choose a specialist to permanent unlock, so maybe you like, using the bow and arrow, the green arrow, or the fire guy, those sort of things. You can pick a weapon like the M8, one of the top ranked weapons. Lethals, tacticals, some perks, wild cards, score streak. Maybe you want the mothership. Should you permanent unlock the mothership? Maybe, who knows. But for me, I'm going to probably unlock one of the perks, and it's this perk here, right, on number 3. It's available at level 50, so it's a bit of a grind to get to, and I think it's really useful for a lot of different game modes, and that's Dead Silence. So I'm going to unlock that one. The reason I'm picking Dead Silence and not one of the guns is basically because I like to rank up my guns, so it doesn't matter what I'm using. But for you, that might be a different story. So right now I have prestige and I am done. But that's not all, I say. Yeah, what else is there to it? Alright, so we've also got these challenges, right? So back in the menu we've got the challenges, and in the middle of the challenges we have multiplayer. And in the multiplayer, if you scroll right across to the right, you'll see this thing called prestige. Now this will not be unlocked until you have prestige for the first time. And in this prestige, you unlock a whole bunch of new challenges. You can see I've already prestige, so I've been working my way towards a few of them already. And if we jump into one of them, let's just go into combat handling, you can see there's a whole bunch more calling cards that you can unlock. And at the very bottom, you can also receive the handling master, complete 100% of combat handling. So there's a whole bunch more things to unlock. This is really an unlock, guys, absolute fantasy. And I tell you what, I love grinding stuff, I love unlocking stuff, and I love collecting stuff. So right now I am loving this, working my way up. I've already unlocked a couple of them, as you can see. I've unlocked the extended mag 5 and fast shooting. Now these only start counting once you have prestige, so bear that in mind. They don't start counting until you have started the prestige. But there's all sorts of really cool stuff. Let's just prove that to you with the lethals. For instance, down this bottom left, this is a really easy one to get. kill 10 enemies with cooked frag grenades. Now, you're going to get that really quickly, but not until you prestige, so don't expect to prestige and have that calling card straight away. And that's basically it. But you can see you've got wild cards, all sorts of stuff, primary gunfighter. There's so many things to unlock and impress your friends, or just impress yourself and just enjoy it. Anyway, that's all for prestiging. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm back to level 1. The prestige looks kind of cool though, let's admit, the prestige 2. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you learned something about prestige.